Mansa Musa, the ruler of the Mali Empire, is often called the richest man in history. His wealth was so immense that when he traveled to Mecca for his pilgrimage, he distributed so much gold that he caused inflation in Egypt. But Musa wasn't just rich, he was a patron of education and culture, funding the famous Sankora University in Timbuktu. His reign turned Mali into a center of trade, learning, and Islamic scholarship. Shaka Zulu revolutionized warfare in southern Africa. He transformed the Zulu kingdom with innovative military tactics, including the deadly buffalo horns formation. His disciplined warriors, armed with short stabbing spears, dominated enemies. Shaka's leadership expanded the Zulu territory and reshaped African warfare. Though his rule was ruthless, his military genius made the Zulu a formidable force. His legacy still influences military strategy today, proving his impact was far greater than just his conquests. Sundiata Keita, the founder of the Mali Empire, overcame adversity to build one of Africa's greatest kingdoms. Born with a disability, he was once underestimated, but he later united warring tribes and defeated the oppressive Soso king, Sumanguru. His leadership established Mali as a powerful empire, rich in trade and culture. Sundiata's story inspired the famous Epic of Sundiata, a legendary tale of resilience, strategy, and destiny that still resonates today. Askia the Great of the Songhai Empire was a visionary leader who expanded his empire and strengthened its administration. He reformed the government, improved trade, and promoted education. His pilgrimage to Mecca showcased Songhai's wealth and power, much like Mansa Musa before him. Askia's rule saw the flourishing of Timbuktu as a center of learning. His legacy as a reformer and strategist ensured Songhai's dominance in West Africa for generations. King Ezana of Aksum was a ruler ahead of his time. He expanded the Aksumite Empire, controlled key trade routes, and made Christianity the state religion, making Aksum one of the first Christian kingdoms. His inscriptions and coins reveal a sophisticated administration. Ezana's leadership helped Aksum thrive as a major power in the ancient world. His decision to embrace Christianity shaped Ethiopian history, influencing its culture and identity for centuries. Bihanzin, the last independent king of Dahomey, fiercely resisted French colonization. Known as the Shark of the Deep Waters, he led his people in a valiant fight against European forces. His army included the legendary Dahomey Amazons, an elite all-female military unit. Though ultimately defeated, Bihanzin's defiance made him a symbol of African resistance. His legacy lives on as a reminder of the struggle against colonial rule and the fight for sovereignty. Menelik II of Ethiopia is best known for his stunning victory against Italy at the Battle of Adwa in 1896. While European powers were colonizing Africa, Menelik's forces crushed the Italians, securing Ethiopia's independence. His leadership and modernization efforts strengthened Ethiopia, making it a rare African nation to resist colonization. His victory at Adwa remains a defining moment in African history, inspiring future generations in the fight against imperialism and oppression. Osei Tutu, the founder of the Ashanti Empire, united the Akan people and built a powerful kingdom in West Africa. He introduced the Golden Stool, a sacred symbol of Ashanti unity and strength. His military strategies and governance made the Ashanti a dominant force in the region. Osei Tutu's legacy of unity and resistance against colonial powers ensured the Ashanti remained a formidable kingdom for centuries, influencing Ghana's history today. Samori Toure was a brilliant military leader who built the Wasulu Empire in West Africa. He fiercely resisted French colonization, using guerrilla tactics and modern weaponry to fight back. His army was well-trained and disciplined, making him one of the most formidable opponents of European expansion. Though eventually captured, his resistance inspired future African liberation movements. Toure's legacy remains a symbol of defiance and the relentless fight for African sovereignty. Queen Amina of Zazzau was a warrior queen who expanded her kingdom through military conquests. She led her armies fearlessly, building fortified walls around cities that still stand today. Amina's leadership made Zazzau a dominant power in the region. Her legacy as a fearless warrior and skilled ruler continues to inspire. She defied expectations, proving that leadership and military prowess were not limited to kings but could also belong to queens.